न तेरा खुदा कोई और है, न मेरा खुदा कोई और है, न तेरा खुदा कोई और है, न मेरा खुदा कोई और है.
The Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat, established under the precepts of the community of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, bore one primary purpose: to cause Islam to prevail over all worldly thoughts and religions. As any divinely guided movement, the Ahmadiyya community would face tremendous opposition. In 1934, when a little over 40 years had passed since its inception, the community faced grave opposition. Despite all possible threats, the task of Ahmadi Muslims was unmoved. The supreme head of the Ahmadiyya Jamaat at the time, Hazrat Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud Ahmad Sahib Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu, with his foresight, dealt with the situation in an unyielding manner. Huzur launched an extensive scheme under the name of Tehreek-e-Jadid, a new world order which would go on to transform the lives of millions around the globe. At the launch of this scheme, Ahmadis numbered a few 100,000. Although apparently not the most affluent community in terms of material resources, the greatest asset of the community was a strong bond and unity. The scheme, whose foundation was based on the philosophy of sacrifice for all, promised big, but to what extent it would prove successful would only be seen over the course of time. What started with humble beginnings now stands on firm foundations, strengthened by a team of dedicated workers around the globe under the guidance of Khilafat-e-Ahmadiyya.
न तेरा खुदा कोई और है, न मेरा खुदा कोई और है, न तेरा खुदा.
Hazrat Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud Ahmad Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu launched Tehreek-e-Jadid and outlined many tasks before the members of the Jamaat which would act as prerequisites or leading towards a better society. On the one hand, civilization was entering into an age of materialism, but on the other hand, through setting his own example, the leader of the Ahmadiyya community strongly encouraged its followers to lead a simple life and uphold the Islamic values. This virtuous society promoted selflessness and kinship at a time when selfishness was rampant. The demands were not only of self-reformation, but also to spread the pure message of Islam. People were asked to dedicate any amount of time they had, or even their whole lives. "80 years on, and this divine scheme has firm roots in over 200 countries. Over 6,000 mosques and missions have been established worldwide. Over 650 missionaries working day and night to propagate the true message of Islam. The Holy Quran has been translated into 71 languages, some of which were translated for the very first time by the community. 681 schools have been set up all across Africa. 41 hospitals in the underprivileged parts of the world. Free eye clinics are set up to treat patients with no means of treatment, with limited resources achieving feats of such magnitude that is unheard of in the modern world. All these projects cannot run without funding, so for a religious community to fund such great schemes requires a great sacrifice. Each country presents its own needs and challenges. Some needs are faced by all, whereas others are more specific. Hence, a wide range of ongoing and temporary schemes are being initiated and monitored by Tehreek-e-Jadid. Among such needs that are faced around the globe is that of missionaries. The Quran instructs that there should be a group of people whose job it is to spread the true message of Islam, and to guide people towards fulfilling the rights of God and man. The Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat today stands firm in 204 countries and independent states across the world. The task of establishing and spreading the true message of Islam is being carried out by the missionaries that are serving day and night throughout the world. This monumental and ongoing task demands an increasing number of such devoted people. Therefore, during the 5th Khilafat of the Promised Messiah ﷺ, under the auspices of Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, there are many Jamiat across the world preparing missionaries to serve mankind. Every year, missionaries graduate from the many Jamiat and are allocated in various regions of the world. The running of these missionary training colleges and then catering for the many missionaries who, after graduating, serve throughout the globe falls under the very scheme of Tehreek-e-Jadid.
یہ جو راہ حق کی ہے دعوتیں نئی ہو رہی ہیں جو بیعتیں یہ جو راہ حق کی ہے دعوتیں نئی ہو رہی ہیں جو بیعتیں یہ خلافتوں کی بہار ہے یہ رخ ہوا کوئی اور ہے یہ خلافتوں کی بہار ہے یہ رخ ہوا کوئی اور ہے نہ تیرا خدا کوئی اور.
Where the missionaries play an important role in spreading the true message of Islam, mosques also play a pivotal role. Mosques have been the beacons spreading the light of Islam since the time of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Ahmadiyya community has upheld this and has reached out to the corners of the world in order to rekindle the light of Islam. Mosques have been built across the globe, in the East and the West, in a society that has moved away from religion and considers Islam to be a threat to the peace of their societies. The establishment of a mosque dispels such false notions, and people soon come to realize the peaceful teachings of Islam. Under the scheme of Tehreek-e-Jadid, mosques have been built in places that have either never seen a mosque or had long forgotten the glorious Islamic past. In Spain, after a long interval, it was the Ahmadiyya community who, under this divine scheme, built the first mosque after almost 500 years. From erecting mosques in the once Islamic Empire of Spain to illuminating Islam through mosques in Africa, Asia, and across the globe, with over 6,000 mosques and mission houses worldwide, Jamaat Ahmadiyya has worked tirelessly to spread the message of Islam.
یہ ہے ربط اصل سے اصل کا نہیں ختم سلسلہ وصل کا یہ ہے ربط اصل سے اصل کا نہیں ختم سلسلہ وصل کا جو گرا ہے شاخ سے گل کہیں تو وہیں کھلا کوئی اور ہے جو گرا ہے شاخ سے گل کہیں تو وہیں کھلا کوئی اور ہے نہ تیرا خدا کوئی اور ہے نہ میرا خدا